to this blue, let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC, let's go. Have it right, Minerals FC. You got the Minerals, yeah? Love it. Got the Minerals, TT.
Hey, Johnny's got the fucking Minerals, mate.
So have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Hope everyone is doing well and winning. Shout out to mental health. We always do that. We respect it. We pay very much a lot of attention to that. So big up to all you guys with mental health. Get in the chat. Get and land your minerals in that chat. Let's have it right. First and foremost, guys, I want you all to smash to pieces that like button. If you haven't smashed it already, smash it like you're smashing what's misses. Let's have it right, bruv. Also, we got the notification bell, all that jazz, so you know when I'm going live, especially all the wrong ends. Hopefully they pay attention, because this is what counts. This is what's relevant. Everything else is irrelevant, bruv. Make sure you do subscribe to Minerals FC. We are literally, I think we're like just over 100 subscribers away from hitting the 6K, which is monumental for this channel. We're coming up to almost a year of doing the channel, guys, and we're almost at 6K, so it's pretty impressive. I'm pretty happy with that. And also we got the Minerals FC Ultras membership, which is pinned at the top of the live chat and down below. So if you want to become a member and join the community in that sense, then big up to every single one of you. Make sure you land your minerals, but most importantly, guys, smash to pieces that like button. If you haven't already, we've got over 120 of you in here already. We're going to go up. Smash to pieces that like button. I'll tell you what's going to happen tonight. Tonight, there's going to be serious mud flying about. It's going to be a mudslide. No windshields are going to deal with the mud, bruv. They're literally going to be swimming in it. We're going to mud every single one of them out there. It's going to be plenty to talk about. We've got lots to discuss. So, guys, make sure you do hit that like button, because that's all I ask. That's it, bruv. And the fact that you're here, and I want you all in the chat. So let me know you're in the chat. I'm going to run through the chat as always, like I always do. I want to see who's in here. I want to show my respect and appreciation to all my Minerals FC Ultras in the chat, because I tell you what, last night, oh, mate, I've had a few conversations and people say it's relentless in the chat. You know what I mean? They are proper Minerals generals in the chat. They don't muck around, bruv. Obviously, we know why, because we don't want any of that toxicity, that nonsense. We want proper Chelsea to talk properly and speak the truth, and we are all on the same page. In numbers, we're stronger, and that's what we do on the Minerals FC. So big up to every single one of you. Let's quickly run through the chat. I'm going to scroll up, bruv, and while I do that, you smash the piece of that like button. So we got Gabriel Harvey in here. We got Johnny, Jamal Jones. Big up to Leo. Big up to my geezer, Mickey Joy Boy, my geezer. We got who else in here? Cursor, come on, boom. That's the point. You don't know when the minerals are going to land, but they land pretty. It's like a fucking nuclear. Let's have it right. We got Rapid Blue Blood, Immortal Technique. We got Chelsea Blue and Blue. We got Mixed Minerals Medina. Who else is in here, guys? Come and say hello in the chat. Nutty Blue's in here. Come on, Nutty Blue. My geezer, my general, bruv. We got my geezer, Chelsea Old Boys. Come on. Come on. We know the deal. Chelsea Old Boys, old school, bruv. Proper Chels, landing the minerals 24/7, home and away for fucking what, 40 years or something like that. What a geezer. My legend. Love him to bits. Smash the likes, he says. Subscribe or remember to the best platform and the voice, the truth for our Chelsea and our minerals general, Johnny, Cursor, Big Al, H Talks Chelsea, Richard, big up mental health and all people in need. Big up to all of you guys. Big up to every single one of you. And as always, we see things they'll never see. It's a tradition on the Minerals FC. We remind everyone that does watch the channel to remind themselves of the standards at Chelsea Football Club and what they are, what level we are, what an elite club we are, what a fucking monumental club we are. Yeah. So when we look at this, it must be a major reminder to not accept these shocking standards that we are accepting at Chelsea Football Club right now. Yeah. Let's have it right. Yeah. We don't want to carry handbags around. Do you know what I mean? What are we doing here, bruv? So who else is in here? Who else? We got, let me scroll down quickly. Oh, dear. We got Dino Casey, my geezer. Big up to Nick Smith. He's in here. He says, sing a beer out. That's just a given, isn't it? That's a standard procedure in the chat, bruv. We got Daniel in here. We got Edu Sucks Toes, bruv. Edu Sucks Toes. He does like Skullsy, doesn't he? I don't know. Does he bite nails off toes as well? Is Edu into that sort of fetish like Skullsy? I don't know. Big up to Bartek Minerals. We got Jarrah Boys. He says, up to Minerals FC. Big up to you. Big up to Daniel. Big up to Gabe. My geezer. We got Kaisenberg. He says, Johnny living rent-free in the wrong uns, Lewis Head. Let's have it right. Listen, I live rent-free as my subtitle. Sorry. As my subtitle says there. Rent-free, bruv. Yeah. Rent-free. Georgie One Foot. My geezer. He says, let's have it fucking right. Dominic. We got, who else in here? Alex is in here. Mark Dunn, my geezer. CFC. Nick Smith says, big up, Johnny. Thank you, my brother. Of course, I had to mod him after yesterday's shit show it was. How can my Minerals General Ultra in Nick Smith get timed out? It's just like, it's shocking, bruv. It's not acceptable here. So we sorted that out. Josh is in here. Big up to Josh. Big up to Kaz. Thomasy is in here. We got Daryl, Barton. Who else? Noah's in here. Big up to Noah. Oh, man. We got loads of you in here, guys. Big up to Special One, Big Al. Love to you, my geezer. Throw mud on everyone, Johnny. Let the little rats. Let's have it right, Mark Dunn. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Big up to Chelsea Anorak, Steve, North, all my members, bruv. All my members, H Talks Chelsea, big up to you. Go and subscribe to H Talks Chelsea, guys. Support him. Support his channel. H Talks, put your link in the chat so people can subscribe to your channel. That always helps. Big up to Stretters, my geezer. Big up, Johnny, lad. Big up to you, geezer. It's not going to be a big up if Minerals Man ends up fucking Manchester United, is it? It's not going to be a big up at the minute. Big up to Devon. Big up to Anabolics, Steroids. What a fucking name. Big up to Dougie in the house. Big up to Dougie. Shout out Dougie, guys. Shout out Dougie. Chelsea Redskin, big up to you. Big up to Bobby Fairview, my geezer. Lovely to see you in here. Chelsea always said from the very start, we said on Minerals FC that those clowns will sell our Champions League players. What clowns? What a kerfuffle. I love that. A kerfuffle. What a fucking kerfuffle, bro. What a kerfuffle. It's 119% facts. Bartek Minerals says, love these streams. Big up to you. Big up to Sizzler as well in the house. Proper Chelsea, home and away, Europe. Let's have it right. Big up to his boy as well. Big up to Nate. Big up to Nicholas. Everyone in here. Nathan Wall. I don't want to forget anyone because I respect everyone in the chat. Make sure you smash those likes, guys. We've got almost 200 you in there on the platform. We're going to land it. It's going to be fucking epic, mate. I'll tell you. Nutcake, don't you worry, we're going to land it on that one. Top bins, how can I forget top bins? These fucking wrong'uns, he says, only believe what they want to believe. Where are they getting the amount contract info from? No fucking where. It ain't out there. The only rats are those tossers up the Chelsea up Mills FC. It's funny because people say to me, how do you know, Johnny? What do you know? How do you know? Why does a fucking Fabrizio Romano know? Does anyone ask him how he knows? What? Because he's got reputation, track record, because he's a fucking journo. Is that why? Is that what it is? Brown envelopes galore, is it? Yeah? All right. Well, I ain't no brown envelope. I know things, and I know a lot of things. And everything I'm saying is coming to fruition. Funny that, isn't it? Isn't that interesting? How what I say that actually comes to fruition. Isn't that interesting? I wonder why. I don't know why. You think I talk to make this shit up? You think that I just spit out dribble like all these fucking brown envelopes out there? And we're going to expose them today. We're going to expose them tonight. Tonight is a Minerals FC night. You're all welcome. Everyone's welcome on the Minerals FC. Let's have it right. So, guys, let me know what likes are on as well before we get the show on the road, because we've got almost 200 in here. Let's get the 200 likes before we start, bruv. It's just common courtesy. You know what I mean? Common courtesy. So, big up to everyone. As always, guys, I'm going to quickly run through two little, Super Minerals landed here. So we got Edu Sucks Toe says Kai for 8 million less than you lot paid is a steal. Ha ha ha. I mean, is it a steal? 8 million less. I wouldn't look at it as a steal. But what I will say, it's an absolute fucking calamity that we go and sell our player who's 23 years old, which is the profile that these fucking merchants love, these clowns, yeah, they love a 23-year-old, 22-year-old, 21-year-old. But our one, funny enough, has won us the Champions League, the Club World Cup, got the assist to equalise the Super Cup final to go on penalties, and we go and win it. He's got all that experience, but apparently he's shit in the Premier League. But we were shit as a team. Where did we ever compete? I'll tell you when we did compete. Under Thomas Tuchel, we competed. And under Frankie Lampard in his first stint, we got top 4 3 times back to back. As soon as Jellyfish Potter comes in, as soon as we go through 4 gaffers in one season, and the owners want to have a little fucking playground and they want to enjoy it and they want to call the shots, we've gone from 3rd to 12th. We're in the gutter. Our whole season's been shot. Yeah. And now we're sitting here selling all of our experienced players, and Kai Havertz is one of them. So we have now just handed out, I'm sorry you rattled me, bruv, but we have just handed out Kai Havertz to Arsenal for 65 million. And what have we gone and done? What have we gone and done? We've gone and bought what today? We've gone and bought Strasbourg, a French team in Ligue 1. We've gone and spent 65 million and bought Strasbourg, and everyone's going, yeah, fucking great. What? That's great. You're buying football clubs now, but you ain't buying our fucking first team. Our first team needs major surgery. You're shipping out everyone in our first team, but we'll go and buy Strasbourg because it's also Data FC model. We love the French market. The French market's wonderful. Great profitability. We're going to address the French market, the Portuguese market, the Brazilian market. Yeah. We're going to go into all the markets like a fucking octopus, bruv. We've moved from jellyfishes to octopuses, bruv. That's where we're going. We're going monumental at Chelsea. It's like, oh, look at us. We've sold Kai Havertz. We bought a football club. You fucking melts. What are we talking about here? We sold a player that we can build with. And now Arsenal, we've just given Arsenal their Dennis Bergkamp replacement. That's what we've gone and done at Chelsea. All right. For the pound note. And you know what's funny is they've spent the money on Strasbourg. Instead of putting the money down on Casado, because Casado's a shit show at the minute, all right? They're waiting till the 1st of July when financial fair play period ends so that this signing of Casado doesn't go on the books. But you ain't got fucking time to muck around. I'll tell you why you ain't got time to muck around. Because Declan Rice might be going to Manchester United, Manchester City. So therefore, Arsenal or whoever doesn't get Declan Rice out of the 2 Manchester clubs is going to go for who, I wonder? How many top class DMs are out there with Premier League experience? Well, Casado is a top class player. I like him and I want him. I respect him and I think he's done a great job and he's got Premier League experience. But where are we going to go and sign him? We're going to wait for these 2 clubs to go in and fucking swoop it, pay him over the odds on wages because our wage structure's in the mud. And that's what's going to happen at Chelsea. We might lose Casado. And everyone goes, oh no, Casado wants to come to Chelsea. He'll go where the fucking money goes. Yeah. Wherever the money is, he will go there. It's as simple as that. It's the money game. Look, everyone going to Saudi, man. Everyone's going to Saudi. What? Because they want to play in the Saudi league. They're really excited to play Saudi football. Come on, bro. What are we doing here, man? They've gone there for their payday, man. They've got a 10, 12-year lifespan of their career where they can earn the most money, and then they rely on other things, sponsorships, PR and all that jazz, endorsements. All right. They want to make as much money to support their kids, their families, and their families, and so forth, their kids' families, and the list goes on. That's the game. That is the game. Whether you like it or not, that is what it's about. When you implement and inject and pump in billions and billions and billions of pound notes into this league and into football, well, everything inflates, as PSG did with Neymar, buying Neymar for that astronomical fee. Ronaldo got Real Madrid from Manchester United. It inflated the market. And now the market is overinflated. You've got fucking players like Mbappe and Haaland. Mbappe's on £1 million a week. And then you got Haaland on 750 grand a week because of his bonuses. He broke records. Rory Jennings, you're in the fucking woods, mate. You said, what? 15 goals Haaland's going to get? 15 goals. This guy broke records, mate. Broke records, yeah. But it is what it is. And here we are sitting here buying football clubs now because they've got to wait till financial fair play period ends. And I believe that is on the 1st of July, guys, or the end of this month. Have we got time to wait? Big up Edu Saxto says respects to the mental health. It is important. At the Minerals FC, it is important. It is very important. We take that very seriously because there's a lot of Minerals FC ultras that have got in touch with me and they have actually DM'd me, some people, their friends, asking me, can you just send a little video? He's in the mud. He watches you. He's really down in the dumps. He needs a lift up. This and that, whatever it is, he's struggling. And I will do that. I always do that for all my Minerals FC generals. I'll do it for anyone who needs any video or anything like that. If you want me to speak to him, if you want me to send him a message, I will do that. And that's no cost. It's free, man. People say, oh, I pay. Oh, you ain't paying me for that shit. This is what it's about. This is about a community. It's about a family. And we have to take it seriously because in life, it's a shit show. It's all over the gaff. But we all have to dig out on the minerals, bro. Everyone has to dig out their minerals. Everyone has to fight whatever struggle they're going through. So big up to Edu Sucks Toes, my geezer, landing it there. We're going to quickly run through these and we're going to land it. Hate to say it, mate. Arsenal are moving like a proper club again. I can't believe we sold Havertz and fans think they're doing us a favour. Watch him cook and potentially win the Prem. Fuming, mate. Rice too. Big up to Ryan up the Chels. Thank you for Super Minerals donation there, landing it. You're not wrong. The thing is, people don't even realise that Kai Havertz hasn't even reached anywhere near his peak. He's a Rolls-Royce baller. He will be played in his position under Lego Ed Merchant. He will play him in the number 8/10 role as a roamer, and he'll probably play him with Odegaard, roaming, together, linking up, filling in spaces. He's a workhorse. He presses. He has got a beautiful touch. When I say he's like Dennis Bergkamp, bruv, you ask Thomas Tuchel, he said he's like Dennis Bergkamp, even like a bit of Van Persie, a bit of Berbatov, that kind of ilk, that style of play, all right? And then you got Paul Merson saying that goal he scored, and he scored another goal, very Bergkamp. Everyone remembers I was at the Newcastle game. Shout out to Fatto. We were sitting next to each other for that game, so it's a little bit over the other side. It was towards the shed we were scoring there. And Georgie played a lovely ball over the top. And Kai with his left foot over the top. Yeah. One touch on his left foot and second touch on the volley, scores and dinks it in, bro. Beautiful goal, man. I ain't seen a goal like that since the Dennis Bergkamp. So we've sold this player to Arsenal, and Dennis Bergkamp, that's their legend. That's their cult hero at their football club. Well, we fucking just handed them a regen, bro. Yeah? That's what we gone and done. But our idiots in the fan base go, oh, he's shit, he doesn't score goals. He's not a fucking striker. But you know what? We had Aubameyang on pay-per play for the whole season. Siones didn't play him, right? We had Broja out injured, right? Who else did we have? Who else? No one else to play. So we had to play Kai. Kai's a workhorse. So we play Kai. But it doesn't mean that he's not good. It's just that we ain't got a DM. We haven't got balance. We haven't got a core. We've got injuries galore this season. Let me remind everyone that our beautiful clown owners, let's have it, shiny noses, they sacked off the entire medical team, all right? That is ridiculous. That's criminal during the season to do that. Why? Because those records, those doctors know the players and they'll learn the new ones that come. But you need a track record, you need a history to look at and understand. They ain't got time for a season to go through all the track records, bruv. They work their 9 till 5s or whatever they work. You're going to think they're going to work overtime? Come on, bruv. What we doing here, man? Nothing's for free in life. Or they're going to be paid out, are they? To work extra hours to sort out their medical reports and this and that and go through the whole track record of all the seasons they played. Come on, what we doing? So then what happens? We get the worst injury list in Europe. So that doesn't benefit a Kai Havertz or a Mason Mount or a Jorginho at the time or a Kante injured, a cover in and out, like avoiding surgery because of the World Cup. What we doing here, bro? This is what we got at Chelsea. Yeah, this is the problems. Everyone forgets context. Context is no one was good this season. Everyone was shit, all right, because we were shit. And we had a traumatic season. We were fucking gutted out from top to bottom, everywhere. From board of directors all the way down to the groundsman, tea lady, you name it, bruv. The chef, probably a chef got sacked. I reckon, yeah, bruv, you probably had all the players that Bowley and Igbali, Surrey Merchant wants to get rid of, bruv. All right. If they found out that the chef was going to their gaff and cooking up a nice meal, they'll probably sack him, bruv. Probably happened. I don't know, maybe. And remember who called out? Remember who was the first to say that Havertz to Arsenal, bruv? And there are some in here that know. There's some in here that know. So I'm not just saying nothing. When I say I'm very privileged, yeah, I'm very privileged to be to have the knowledge, yeah. So when I speak and when I say what I say, I know what I'm saying, and that's it. That's all I've got to say. Big up to Ryan. Also, the fact that they're going for Declan Rice tells you their intent. They've got Kai now. They got rid of Xhaka. They got a player. If anyone wants Xhaka under Lego Head, Xhaka would be when I was watching him against us at Stamford Bridge. He was always in those pockets on the left-hand side to help Martinelli. To get Martinelli in the positions, he create an overlap. Martinelli cuts inside. They play it around to Odegaard and they cut in, and he's a link-up player. Well, that's what Kai Havertz will be doing, and he will do it at an elite level because he's a baller. Yeah, he's a generational baller. All right, and I'm not even joking. Yeah, I'm not even joking. People think I'm trolling when I say this. This guy, this kid, all right, and he's still a kid. They're going to get fucking great years out of him. And listen, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong, bruv. The only way I'll be wrong is if he gets an injury and he's out for the whole season, bruv, because he won't play. All right. Big up to Ryan. Big up to you. Let me just quickly. Big up to Bobby Fairview, my geezer, landing the minerals. He's a Minerals FC Ultra. Big up to Bobby. Lovely to have you in. Let me quickly run through. Landit, Kai sold because Roman chant too. Listen, people singing Roman's chant. Roman, listen. Roman Abramovich, the Don. The greatest owner in world football, yeah, ever. I don't give a shit what anyone says, yeah. Don Roman, right? He fought tooth and nail for Kai Havertz. He wanted Kai Havertz. He got Kai Havertz. He paid 72 million for Kai Havertz, all right, with all the add-ons and all this jargon, yeah. And look at him. He won in the Champions League, the Club World Cup, and Roman witnessed it both times, bruv. Yeah, so have it right. He knows a baller. Roman was intelligent when it comes to football, but he's also intelligent as a businessman and a billionaire. And he wanted one thing and one thing only. And the ambition was to always win. He was a born winner. He's a winner. We haven't got that at Chelsea anymore. That identity, that DNA, that mentality is all in the woods, in the mud. Yeah, so have it right. Big up to Daniel. Musa says, love you, Johnny, mate. Wish I could sniff your... You fucking weirdo, bruv. What are we doing here, bruv? What are we doing here? Eddie Saxto says, landing it again. Mental health is important. Must reach out. You are all love. You are all Minerals Generals. This channel is a family. God bless all of you. Up the Minerals FC. Up mental health. This is important. Big up to Eddie Saxtos. You're not wrong. Lovely super minerals landed there. And that is what matters, mate. That is what matters. So big up to everyone in the chat. I know the chat's going a bit mental. Also, guys, you know, we're shipping out Kante. World-class players, you know, experience is leaving. Even Kai Havertz has experience. You think every young player at 23's won the Champions League? Kevin De Bruyne didn't win the Champions League at 23 years old. It's taken him till 31 years old to win the Champions League. He didn't even fucking play half the final, yeah? So it is what it is, yeah? You have to respect that and understand that Chelsea haven't really been competing for the Premier League for a little while. So to expect these players to just perform at a young age consistently when your entire team isn't consistent is very unreasonable. It's very inexperienced. It's childish, and I would say it's very naive and agenda driven. It's all agenda driven. Everything's about agenda, bruv. Yeah. Big up to Aaron Smith, my member. Love to you, geezer. Love to you. So I've let off some steam now, just a little bit. I ain't even got into the fucking show yet. Listen, Kai Havertz will bite us in the arse. I stand by it. Honestly, I stand by it. I'm not bullshitting you. He's going to be in a team that is already ready to compete. Competed was the best team closest to City to compete. I can't believe I'm saying it. Makes me sick to my stomach that we're fucking allowing Arsenal, United, who we were above before these clowns took over our football club, and now we're fucking rock bottom. And everyone's like, oh, trust the process. Trust the process. We're loving it. We're enjoying it. We're lapping this up. We got this Jackson fella no one fucking knew about. The geezer came on International, had a 5-minute cameo, and you got all these FIFA merchants and Twitter fucking virgins, bruv. They're going on what? They're going on Twitter and Spaces going and creaming themselves over this Jackson. It's like, this guy's got a 5-minute cameo and they're getting excited over a little comp of 5 minutes. This guy's meant to be playing for Chelsea and leading our fucking line. What are we doing? This is Jackson 5, is it? We're moonwalking our way down the fucking table. We're going moonwalking into relegation. Is that what we're doing here? Are we really going to do it? Are we really going to do it? Listen, all my Middles FC ultras in the chat, yeah? You know the deal, yeah? Anyone that's fucking taking a piss out of mental health, getting personal, any of that shit, you land it. But if anyone's just opinionated and then, you know what I mean, allow them, let them troll a little bit. But we know anyone that gets out of line, you lot will land it, bruv. But the chat, my mods, my Minnals FC mods, yeah, you don't want to fuck with them. They will land it. They will dig holes for you. Their diggers are ready. So be very, very careful what you say in the chat. Yeah? Be very, very careful because we know we've got minions from all other places of depths of and the realms of the earth, bruv. Yeah? Let's have it right. So it is what it is. Big up to Dimitri, yeah, bruv. Come on, let's have it right. Fucking hell, man. It's just like a cesspool, bruv. It's a cesspool in the chat. Everyone get in the fucking chat, yeah? You land it, bruv. You land it, all right? But let's not get personal, bruv. I'm done with all that shit. I hate all that shit. There's nothing to be personal about. This is about football. This is opinions. And a lot of what I say is just facts, yeah? And we're going to mud some fucking absolute kingpin, bruv, tonight. We're going to mud him tonight. And we're licking our lips. Let me just drink a little drink, bruv. Let me drink a little drink. So, right. Before I got sidetracked, we spoke about Kai Havertz yesterday, yeah? It's a fucking joke, man. It's a joke, yeah? It's an absolute joke. Lee Gunner, you'll be in the mud, geese. I'm telling you now, this kid's a fucking gravy, man. Minerals, mustard, the lot, bruv. This kid won Champions League, more Champions League than the Arsenal Football Club history, bruv. You take note of that, all right? You take note. Trust me, bruv. Yeah? Go easy on the kid. Back this kid, bruv. Forget all the fucking Twitter virgins. They're nonsense, bruv. Yeah, most of them they don't know. They don't know ball, bruv. But anyway, here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's land it, bruv. Let's fucking land it, bruv. Yeah, let's land it. So, before we get into the main event, I'm going to discuss Declan Rice. Yeah, the Rolls Royce. Do you know what's funny? Yeah, I told all these guys on platforms. I said, go and get Declan Rice. Yeah, go and pay the money. All right, and get Declan Rice. That was under Roman Abramovich. Go and get Declan Rice. All right, they priced us out. What 150 they wanted? All this. Yeah, they wanted 150, did they? All right, we know West Ham, the Hammers, you scum. Yeah, we know this. Yeah, that you're trying to fucking milk everyone out there that could be milked, bruv. It's like a farm. We are a farm at Chelsea. We're farming kids on left, right, and centre. But that's not the point. My point is you're trying to milk everyone, bruv. Pull their pants down, spank them, crack a whip, bruv. But it's not happening now. You're fucking getting less than that 150. So maybe you should have negotiated and got the 120, bruv. Get the 120 with us, bruv. That's all you had to do is get a 120 and we could have done a deal, but you didn't want to go down that route. So anyway, yeah. I'll tell you this now, right? I told them all. They said, no, we don't want Declan Rice, not for that money. Don't pay him. We need a fucking DM. We need a proper DM, bruv. Now, another season, Thomas Tuchel. I know, fact. Yeah, fact. He wanted Declan Rice. But before he wanted Declan Rice, he wanted the cheaper option at that time, and that cheaper option was who? Let me. What? Casemiro, is it? Casemiro. What? That player from Real Madrid that's won 5 Champions League, countless La Ligas, world class, Brazilian, fucking general. We don't want to go and get Casemiro, Ted Lasso Bowley and Siri Merchant. Too much fucking wages, is it? No. What? Oh, what? He went and what? Went to Manchester United and what? Fucking changed the dynamics, is it? What? DM all of a sudden changed the structure and the balance of a team, bruv. Listen, Casemiro, yeah, he's a Caseminerals, bruv. He's a general. He's a what a player. What a fucking baller. All right. This guy for a DM, yeah. When I talk about a DM, this guy's playing blind assist, man. Blind assist. You know, the only player that's played a blind assist at Chelsea Football Club. Yeah. Minerals man. Mason fucking Minerals man. Yeah. Blind assist, bruv. Blind assist galore, bro. Yeah, let's have it right. So here we are, yeah. Here we are. All right. We're sitting here now. What we doing here? What we doing? Declan Rice? Yeah, you didn't want to buy him. Oh no, he's overpriced. He's not worth the money. No, he's not worth the money. But he's going to go for what? 100 million this season with what? 1 year on his fucking contract. 100 million because they got the add-on. They got the +1. We know that, West Ham. They got the +1. Yeah, they're going to use it. They're going to trigger that. But West Ham's agreed to leave. He wants to leave the scum there. All right. Any London club, fuck them all. Yeah. Chelsea's the biggest club in London. Yeah. We're the most elite club in London. 2 stars, suck on them 2 fingers, bruv. And every other fucking trophy we won because we won a lot. But that's irrespective of that. Let's move away from that because that's just standard common knowledge, bruv, these days. What we need to do, yeah, what we need to talk about here is the fact of the matter is Declan Rice is a baller. And Declan Rice is still young and he's got a lot of minutes under his belt in the Premier League, relentless, most intense, fastest paced league, the best league in the world, the most money made in the world in that league. And here we are now, not in the race, not in the fucking race. We are looking at Caicedo at Brighton, another player from Brighton. We might as well bought. Why did they fucking buy Strasbourg? Sell Kai Havertz for 65 million. Go buy Strasbourg. Don't fucking buy Brighton, bro. Oh, sorry, you ain't got the money, have you? You ain't got it. You ain't got it. It's too much, is it? No, instead, we'll instill a Brighton model at fucking Chelsea. We'll bring Toothpick Winstanley to Chelsea, negotiate all the elite deals. What elite deals, bruv? We ain't buying any fucking elite players. We're buying kids from every other fucking continent. That's what we're doing. We bought a Jackson fella. What's all this about, bruv? We're looking at some Turkish kid. There's fucking what? Fabrizio Romano says he's a fucking baller, is he? We bought when everything was hitting, the shit was hitting the fan, bruv. Shit was flying everywhere and the shit stunk, all right? Our season stunk. The stench was so bad, bruv. Sewage, yeah? Too many rats down there, the lot, right? What have we got? We got every other fucking game. Oh, we've just signed an Ecuadorian wonder kid on Sky Sports. Obviously, broadcast it on Sky Sports and Talk Sport. Wonder kid Ecuadorian, 15 years old, is it? Oh, he's just turned 16 years old. We ain't even going to see this kid play, bruv. We ain't going to see this kid play, yeah? So now here we are, sitting here, all right? And Declan Rice is laughing. Do you believe in the project? Do you like the project? Oh, shut up, man. What project, bruv? I want to win trophies. That's my project. Every player that comes to a football club, let me educate Siri Merchant, Ted Lasso. Every player that comes to a football club, their fucking priority, yeah, is to make good money, obviously, but to win trophies, to compete at the highest level. Yeah, no one's competing at the highest level at Chelsea at the minute. We're fucking in the gutter and everyone goes, don't worry, we've shipped out 5 players in one day. Here we go, Merchant's having a field day. He's fucking like this. Everyone's seen the picture of Fabrizio, bruv, in the motor so-called getting head, bruv. He wishes, mate. Fuck me, man. Yeah, this is it, bruv. This is a joke, all right? We're not in Declan Rice, but you've got Arsenal, now Manchester City, and now you've got Manchester United sniffing around. Now, this is where it gets exciting, the domino effect, bruv. We call it snakes and ladders with the journos. They love it. They're slimy as fuck, and we know this. But snakes and ladders, guys. Snakes and ladders, bro. Yeah. The domino effect is this now. Declan Rice has had deals. West Ham rejected deals from Arsenal. Everyone knows that. Arsenal are playing silly buggers. They should just go straight in and fucking pay the money before it's too late. Now it gets a little bit icky, sticky, wicky, ooh-wee, yeah? Because now, fucking what? Manchester City, Pep Guardiola wants Declan Rice. And all our supporters were going, no, he's shit. We don't want that guy, man. He's just a fucking Mason Mount's best mate. We don't want that at Chelsea. Look at the state of you, bruv. You said Kovacic was washed. We've sold him for tuppence, man. For the fucking... To what? He's a washed out player and Pep Guardiola wants Kovacic. What are we doing here, man? We sold Jorginho, yeah, to our rival, to an Arsenal, Yeah, we sold our only DM in that season. It's just like, what are these decisions, man? What are these decisions? So here we go. Here we go. Yeah. We're going to rinse that one tonight. He's getting fucking muddied, that one tonight. So as we move on, now Manchester City are entering the race. You've got Manchester United entering the race. Now, if Manchester United put down no more than 55 million, yeah, they ain't getting Mason Mount, right? It's a simple fact of the matter. If they buy Mason Mount, Declan Rice is going to Old Trafford. Yeah, it's like, it's inevitable. So Man United will go sack off Casado, yeah, and they'll get Declan Rice and fucking Mason Mount at Old Trafford, and they're not good enough at Chelsea. What, Mason Mount's not good enough at Chelsea? You fucking wrong. And Siri Merchant Barley, yeah, Ted Lasso Bowley, you're getting in the woods as usual. You're fucking permanently in the woods, yeah, because you're destroying our football club. I'll stand by it. You're buying fucking clubs. Oh man, multi-club project. Fucking jog on, man. What is this nonsense? Yeah, what is this, man? Right? The politics is real, guys. The politics, the campaign against Chelsea is fucking real, bruv. It's as relentless as it's ever been. So here we are now, yeah. They can go and get Mason Mount and Declan Rice, and I wouldn't even fucking put it past them. I said it ages ago. They'll go and get Harry Kane as well, bruv. All right, they've got a core, bruv, to compete with Manchester United. And do you know what's fucking more sickening is that these sheikhs might go and buy Manchester United, and you lot are thinking, oh yeah, we got Arab money. We ain't got fucking Arab money. We pulled an ace there. The fucking bottom of the barrel. We're in a shit show because we spent 600 million. Yeah, that's what they've gone and done. And we're selling players out of that 600 million because it was such a major, absolute fucking catastrophe. All right, because our season's been a joke. They made the wrong decisions because they didn't listen to the footballing experts. Surprise, surprise. Then it's jellyfish butter in the gutter. All right, so here we are now. Yeah, we're using these guys who want their return. They want a return. So we got to take some cream off the top, our owners, yeah, to give it to those Saudis who own those clubs that we've shipped these players. Ziyech for 8 million is tuppence. You could have got at least 20 million for Ziyech, but you're so fucking desperate because you're so royally done with financial fair play that you're running out of time and you need to get these wages off the books because it doesn't suit your multi-club model. Yeah, you're streamline all this nonsense. Yeah, you can streamline it up your fucking ass. Yeah, because I'm done with it. Yeah, this is a joke. The Strasbourg news sent me off the edge, and everyone's enjoying it and bantering it like it's fun. It's like, yeah, look at us. We're massive. We're not massive. We're fucking in the gutter at the minute. What do you mean? We're not. Focus on the first team. Why don't you go and buy your Declan Rices? Why don't you re-sign Mason Mount? Why don't you fucking build around proper players that want to compete? Yeah, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. Yeah, you want the Epstein fucking Island model. Yeah, Data FC, Kindergarten FC, fucking what's it called? What's that program called? Magic Roundabout fucking FC, bro. That's what we're doing now. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, you can see it. Everyone can see it. What experienced players are we bringing in? What experience are we bringing in? We ain't bringing no experience. It's all young players that we're going to farm off to Strasbourg now. We're going to ship off Chukwuemeka, who everyone's going, oh, yeah, he should play in the first team. He's gone, bruv. He's going to get shipped out. Connor's going to be sold. All our Cobham boys. Trev Baresi's going to go fucking where? AC Milan. AC Milan want to buy a cement-booted fraud. I can't believe it. Take him. Take him. I beg you. Fuck me. Take him. Get him off our books, bruv. I want him off our books, yeah? This guy's on 440 grand a week. Yeah, this lump of cement, this lamppost, the worst football I've ever seen, bruv. I mean, this guy can't move. He moves. Even a Titanic moves better than him, bruv. Yeah, and we all know what happened to Titanic, bruv. So, and in the day, yeah, this guy, get him off the books, however it is. Ship him to Strasbourg. Send him on a loan there, bruv. They'll love it, yeah? But anyway, we move on from that rat because he is a rat. He's generally a rat, bruv. We don't like him, bruv. I never wanted him. No one wants him, bruv. Every single one of you smash to pieces that like button. I want every single one of you to smash to pieces that like button, yeah? And all the Minerals FC Ultras in the chat, big up to every single one of you, yeah? Every single one of you. So, the knock-on effect is this. Arsenal will be desperate to go for Casado. And if it's done, if this is agreed with Declan Rice at another club, bruv, yeah? Or Mason Mount deal gets done within this week, yeah? That means that Manchester United will be in pole position for Declan Rice. And that bald fucking hog is going to go and get both of these ballers, all right, the future of football, bruv, 2 fucking elite players at their club instead of our club, with the sheikhs, with money, with power. And they'll probably go and buy fucking Mbappe, bruv. They'll pay him the £1 million, all right, because they can. They're Manchester United. They get away with fucking anything. Let's have it right. They'll buy Mbappe. You'll have Middlesman with Declan Rice, and Middlesman playing assists through balls to fucking Mbappe, and they're going to be bagging in goals, and they're going to be competing at the highest level. Then Arsenal are going to go and buy Casado, and we're going to be fucking left with what? A Lavia from a relegated Southampton. Because Arsenal want Lavia. Do they really want Lavia? Do they? Or is this just to get the price up? 40 million they want, which is an absolute daylight robbery, bruv. It's a fucking daylight robbery. Yeah. Fucking hell, we got loads in here, bruv. All right, let me quickly run through these. AJ, big up you. He says, thoughts on City getting Kovacic and Rice. It should have been at Chelsea. Yeah. We should have had him at Chelsea. Yeah. Declan Rice and Kovacic at Chelsea. What do you know? What there's something called a transition. Yeah, when you have a transitional period, it's like these owners are coming and gone, fuck transition, fuck competing. Let's dig up Stamford Bridge. Let's go a raw fucking mud, and we're gonna build on that. Yeah, when everything's there, but we're gonna knock the shit down. Yeah, all right, and that's what we're doing. We should have kept Kova for transition. But Kova wanted out, guys. Do you know why he wants out? Not because he doesn't love Chelsea. None of these players don't want out because, they don't want to be leaving Chelsea because they don't love Chelsea. They've won trophies at Chelsea. They've got history at Chelsea. It's not Chelsea anymore. This is not Chelsea. This is not the Chelsea way as we know it. We're not that club anymore. We're not that animal anymore. We might have a lot of money, but that money needs to be made back. That money needs to be profits for these owners because they're going to sell up in 10 years. They are here for 10 years and that's it. They're not here for the long haul. You look at the Cronkiers, yeah, and all these fucking goons. You wanted what? You wanted Kroenke. You were doing Cronkier out protests, and now it's all like, oh, Kroenkier's going to win a title for us. And it's just like, it's gone mad, man. Everyone's so wishy-washy, bruv. There's flip-flops flying around everywhere. It's like they're flipper. So here we go, yeah, but not as attractive, obviously. So this is the problem. You got now the sheikhs. They're going to be in it for the long haul. You had Roman Abramovich who handed the club down to his son. It was a legacy. It was meant to be a family tradition. They're going to keep the club, all right? Keep it in-house, have that blood at Chelsea. We don't have that now. They're going to sell to Arabs probably. And it will be probably Arabs that own Saudi League or have pies and fingers in Saudi League. That's the way it's going to go. Yeah, that is the way it's going to go, literally. Which I cannot fucking wait for. I cannot wait for. It's almost like, you know what? It's like you got your geezer, yeah? All right. And I'll try and do this as cleanly as possible, yeah? It's like you've just like paved the way. You've gone to a club, you've met a chick, you've brought her back, all right? You've done all the legwork and your mate goes in and just fucking, you know what I mean? And that's it, yeah? And you're left with nothing, all right? This is the thing. That's what they're doing. It's like they're paving the way for someone else to come in. They're laying these foundations that are miraculously going to make them so much money. What money is it going to make them? Well, I'll tell you how it's going to make them money. The only way that they're going to make money, because right now what they're doing is a Red Bull model. It's a Borussia Dortmund model. All right. That's what they were implementing at Chelsea, at an elite club. And these clubs I just mentioned, Red Bull and fucking Borussia Dortmund, not elite clubs, never won a Champions League. They don't have that heritage. They're never competing for the title. It was unbelievable, maybe because of Bellingham, who's gone now to Real Madrid. So they'll find some other young wonder kid. Maybe they'll take one of our wonder kids and develop him up and then fucking will make money on him. Who knows? But that's the going rate. They want to make money off these players, young players, on long contracts, on low wages, all right? Hence why we're getting rid of Kante and 300 grand. Koulibaly, who they bought in last summer, a year ago, they're shipping him out. He's on 300 grand. You've got all these players, Aubameyangs on paper play and all this nonsense. They can't even offload Pulisic. I thought Captain Biscuits was fucking elite, bruv. I thought he should be starting over Mason Mount and all these players. Well, we can't even find a suitor for him. I mean, that tells you everything you need to know. And the geezer's desperate to get out of Chelsea as well. But these fucking clowns upstairs, they're desperate for his marketing abilities, not his football ones. So here we are sitting on that one. And then you've got all these other players that were getting off the books, right? Kovacic, another one. Jorginho, another one. So all the experience is going and their high wages. The only way they can build a stadium and make profit in 10 years and could try and compete is by doing this model and bringing in all these young players to make money off, develop them, build a youth super team. That's what we're doing. We're building a youth super team, bruv. Yeah, that's what we're doing. And it's happening. Johnny, you're my absolute inspiration. Your voice makes me hard, Wally. Oh, man. I mean, it's just wrong on all levels, bruv. It's wrong on all levels. But big up to you, geezer. Denisha, my geezer says Lukaku's still a CFC player before Kai and Mount. Your point is what? Like, I mean, it's true. It's true that this guy is still at our club on the highest wages of any player in our team on fucking loan. And this guy doesn't want to come back, and we don't want him back. But no one will pay the money. Inter Milan, I've got no money. They ain't even got 2 sticks to make a fire. You got AC Milan, their rivals, arch enemies, want to buy him. How's that going to go down? That's typical cement boot rat. He'll go wherever the money is. He'll go. He wants to stay in Italy. He loves his pasta. Loves his gnocchi. Let's have it right. So he's going to stay and go to AC Milan. It's going to be. I'm going to watch that. That'll be quality, man. The Inter Milan ultras are going to fucking have him for dinner. He'll be there, pasta, bruv. Yeah, let's have it right. So yeah, it's a disgrace, mate. It's an absolute disgrace, bruv. So. My point is this: Mason Mount to United, Declan Rice to United. If that's not going to happen, I think Manchester City will swoop in and they will get Declan Rice potentially. But what my point is this: if Arsenal don't get Declan Rice, Chelsea will always be competing with Manchester United for Caicedo. And that's the problem we got, is that we can't go in right now. We're promising him probably to say, you'll play all the minutes. We want to build the team around you. Do you like our project? Trust the process, all that jazz. And he's gone, yeah, I'll take my 200 grand a week. We'll pay because I'll tell you what, I want to know what Caicedo's going to get, right? What's his salary going to be? Because it's got to be more than what he's on at Brighton. Let's have it right. So he's going to probably get close to 200, like Enzo's on over 200, yeah? You got no deal for Mason Mount, higher than 200, and he's Chelsea. And he's been our player of the season back to back. He's been our best player for the last 3 years. He's carried Chelsea. Yeah. Won Champions League, Super Cups, all that jazz. Yeah. All right. But the owners don't value that. They don't give a shit about that. They're not interested in heritage. They're only interested in dollars, dollar signs, and pound signs. That's all they care about. They don't care about anything else, bruv. All right. So it is what it is. So anyway, my point is this: domino effect will happen. It's going to be very intriguing. But I'll tell you this now: if we don't sign Caicedo, it's going to be a meltdown. Everyone's going to have a meltdown, all right, including me. I'm going to be worried. Why am I worried? Because who else is out there going to market? What we should be doing is going and buying Tchouaméni and Caicedo. Both. I want both in my team. That's showing intent. That's proper levels, bruv. Yeah, Tchouaméni, Enzo, and fucking Caicedo. You got should have Mason Mount in there in the midfield, yeah. And there we got a lovely balance, a lovely balance with Nkunku as well. But they're not going to do that, bruv. They're not going to do that. But let's see, Caicedo. Hopefully we sign him, but there's no guarantees, guys. There's no guarantees at the moment. We are wishy-washy, bruv. Do you know what the joke is? They own almost 100% of Strasbourg. So their focus is already on buying smaller clubs, a club that's sitting 15th. They love these clubs that are in the mud. Maybe they learn, we can't do this with Chelsea, but we're going to use Chelsea as the hub. We're going to streamline and spearhead from Chelsea, quote unquote. Siri Merchant said that. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're going to beachhead Chelsea. So Chelsea's the hub. They're using our beautiful elite heritage and name and our elite club to go out to these other smaller clubs. That's why they fucked up on Ugarte. Because PSG were pissed off. They wanted revenge for the owners screwing up the paperwork for Ziyech, who's now finally disappeared out of our football club. The best magic trick he'll ever perform, bruv. But fair play to him. You know, even him to an extent's got a bit of experience. He's won Champions League with us. Even Pulisic. These guys are fucking deadwood anyway. But we're bringing players that haven't even got that experience. And they're younger. It's just, mate. Oh, man. So, what we need to do is go and get a DM as an absolute priority. Yeah. And we need to keep Mason Mount. We need to keep players that have won our football club, that are part of our football club, to have a transition, and we build around these players. They're not going to do that. All right. Mason Mount, I've already set in my mind, he's gone. He's out of the club. And then you got all these melts and all these agenda merchants crying, oh, he's gone to Man United. Oh, fuck off. What do you give a shit? You didn't want him out of our club anyway. You're just a troll. You're just a fucking FIFA merchant. You don't know what you're talking about. You're going to have Kai Havertz and Mason Mount balling at other clubs who are above us in this moment in time, competing, and you're sitting there enjoying it because you're such an idiot. Yeah? What are we doing? Like, what is this nonsense, bruv? Yeah? So, let's get on to the main event. All right? Before we do that, I need a swig. All right? Smash the piece that like button, every single one of you. Not wrong. Pelican Bay contracts live and kicking. Live and kicking. All right, let me see. Big up to all my Minerals FC Ultras, bruv. Every single one of you. Big up to the chat. Big up to everyone in here. Make sure you smash to pieces that like button. Now, we're going to get into the main event. So let's go. Let's get it up, bruv. Let's get it up. I love this shit, man. I live for this. All right, so let me get it up. I don't know why. All right, we're ready? Let's go.
If you find one proof of me having received €1 from the agent of David Raya or David Raya or his family, trust me, I will deactivate my account. After 1 second, find one proof and I will deactivate my account.
Fab, I think you're taking this a bit to heart, honestly.
No, it's not too hard. It's too hard because you are on your fucking sofa, just using my name and attacking me from your Twitter account with no face, no name, and nothing. Just joking on me. Yeah. It's not too hard for me because I'm working and I don't like to go on Twitter and see the shit you're putting. Okay. So it could be too hard for you, not for me. I'm working and I don't want someone else to come in and joke on my news. You can joke about it. It's fine. It's humor. It's okay. But joke, not say that I'm getting money. Because I'm not getting any fucking money from the agents of any player. So.
Okay.
I work 20 fucking hours a day, bruv. Yeah. Rattled. You no face, no this, no that. Listen, bruv. Yeah. Everyone knows. Yeah. Everyone knows it. We're not stupid. No one's stupid. Now, let me explain to you something, right? Does everyone remember the Koundé deal? How many times he said, close to, here we go, guys. Chelsea, 70 million, guys. Yeah. Chelsea, 70 million, guys. Yeah. Paperworks are getting sent, bruv. Yeah. Pigeons were flying those paperworks because they never got there. Do you know why they never got there? Because Barcelona made a bid of 55 million euros. And he said, here we go, guys. Koundé to Barcelona. How is that? Who goes and bids 75 million or 70 million? And then the club accepts 55 million, including add-ons. Yeah. Someone explain to me how that works. I'm going to sell a Stony coat on eBay, bro. All right. And I'm going to sell it for 200 bob. All right. Someone offers me 200 bob. Yeah. But someone else offers me 150 bob. And I'm going to sell it to the one that gives me 150 bob. Are we that stupid in the game? It's called orchestration. Yeah. It's called narrative manipulation. It's called big up to Romain Molina and Fabrizio. You know about Romain Molina. Romain Molina, he's not one to be reckoned with, just like myself. Romain Molina, yeah, exposed it, bro. Yeah, exposed it. What did he say? George Mendes orchestrated a deal. He used it. He didn't try. He orchestrated for Monkey at Sevilla. Yeah, to get Barcelona, who they knew had no money until their lever came in, yeah? And then they put in that bid because they could only afford a 30 million. And Sevilla knew Chelsea weren't interested. And even the sources got done The ketchup was flying all over Matt Law and Ben Jacobs' fucking faces, bruv. They were covered in the shit, drenched in it. Why? Because they went from reporting that Marina, it was a Marina target and Tuchel didn't want him, to then go into what? They went to, oh yeah, Tuchel does want him and we're very close, guys. Koundé's almost imminent, yeah? And then they went off the face of the earth for days on end when Barcelona signed Koundé because they got done, right? Everyone was used to what? To get Barcelona to pay more money for Koundé, which they did. And that fucking 4.5 foot merchant, bruv, he's useless. You know, we all got fooled by Koundé, bruv. The crown jewels, is it? Fuck off, man. I've got the crown jewels down there, bruv. Yeah, you ain't no crown jewels. Absolute flop. So, my point is this. When you talk about doing your job, is it? Doing your job, yeah, is to tell the truth. Yeah? Doing your job is to tell the truth. So let's talk about the truth, shall we? Let's talk about the truth. And let me get the tweet up. Let me get the tweet up. And you make sure you smash to pieces that like button, guys. You make sure you smash to pieces that like button. Where is it, mate? Where is it? Here we go. This is from Fabrizio Romano on YouTube. Yeah? Clipped, caught in fucking 19K, bruv. Yeah? All right? Mason Mount has, in the last few hours, told Chelsea he will not sign a new deal at the club. His asking price has therefore dropped to 65 million. And the name there, Fabrizio Romano. Now, you are outright, bangers and mash waffle, no onions, no gravy, lumpy, burnt as you fucking well like mash. That is the biggest load of waffle, the biggest lie. And I called you out on Twitter, but you won't come to me, mate, because I'll mud you, yeah? People like me, we say things because we know things. You see, that's bullshit. What you see on that screen there is a long way from Starbucks, Hooters, Red Lobster, fucking Nero's, the lot, bruv, yeah? It's a long way from Lavazza, yeah? Let's have it right. Because what you've just said there is that Mason Mount will not sign a new deal at the club when the kid himself hasn't been offered any new deal since what? February, which was what? 200 grand a week on a 1 year extension. You see, people go 200 grand, 1 year extension, bruv. 1 year extension. How is that showing that you want to keep the player? First thing. Second thing is when I talk about disrespect, 200 grand a week's a disrespect when you got Declan Rice and fucking Saka getting 300 grand a week. All right. You got Raheem Sterling on over 325 grand a week. Shout out to Tobes who landed that one down Twitter. All right. So what we doing here? 200 grand a week? Less than fucking Enzo Fernandez? The same money as Fofana? Listen, Fabrizio, you're in the woods. You're in the mud. You're getting buried. And we're going to bury more. We're going to bury more because there is no way, and I know for a fact, there is no way he's been offered that deal. In fact, Toothpick Stanley, bruv, like I tweeted, yeah, go and speak to him, Fab. Go and have a word with him, bruv. You know what? Receipts, man. Receipts, yeah? Always keep receipts, yeah? Because these receipts are like gold dust. And this is what I'm saying. So you got United Stand tweeting that out. You got Fabrizio on his platform putting that out. What message does that send out to the supporters? It causes hate, snake, rat, get him out. You're not proper Chelsea, blah, blah, blah. Same old shit. Fucking hell, we've got the most expensive fridge on 200 grand a week. And we're giving Mason Mount a 1 year extension, 200 grand a week. And then this is the thing, right? That he will not sign a contract. There's no contract for him to sign. They won't even negotiate with a fucking kid. They're forcing him out because why? They need the money. They need to balance the books and financial fair play. And do you know what? Do you know why I'm a fucking Minerals General, yeah? And that's why we are the Minerals FC, yeah? We're a Minerals FC for one reason, because we say it as it is, and we don't give a shit about anyone or anything, yeah? If anyone's spreading bangers and mash waffle, we land it and we mud them, yeah? All right? We don't eat that garbage. We have caviar, bruv. We have our eggs Benedict, yeah? We have full English, man, from the farm, yeah? Healthy stuff. Let's have it right. So what we're doing here is we're landing it because the truth will come out, all right? Now, the truth, when it comes out, if he's sold, obviously, you know what I mean? If he's sold, even if he's not sold, I think the truth's coming out anyway. Yeah, it's going to come out. It's going to be fucking blockbuster, bro. It's going to be blockbuster. All right. And all you wrong-uns with your agendas, you're going to look like fucking clowns. All right. And everyone else that is turned on him now, you're going to feel stupid because always remember, everything that's come out on social media, in the press, all right, nothing from Mason Mount. It's all from the club. And the club play on narratives. Fabrizio Romano pushing a false narrative, lying through his teeth, and you are lying, and that's why you won't come to me, because you know I'm right. Let's have it right. And you don't want to come to me. Let's have it right. You don't want that. But the bottom line is this. Don't lie. Tell the truth. But you're there to feed the agenda for these clowns that want to force him out. All right? You're never going to get 80 million for Mason Mount. All right? He's worth much more than that. A 1-year contract, you're only going to get what Manchester United will pay, because the likelihood is Minerals Mount will only go to Manchester United. He's turned down Arsenal. He will never play for a London club. He's turned down Liverpool. He won't play for them. He's turned down Bayern Munich, Juventus. He's turned down these clubs, and he wants to win the Premier League. He wants to win the Premier League. So at the end of the day, I don't fault the kid. I am sick to my stomach that this kid could end up going to Manchester United wearing a number 7 shirt and winning titles. So let's move on to the next one. Let's move on to the next porcupine. The next porcupine. Yeah. This one here. All right. Now, this is biggest load of waffle, but I want people to understand the narrative that it sets. The narrative it sets, the agenda. Justin, Mason Mount has agreed to sign a 5-year contract at Manchester United worth around 200 grand a week, MUFC. And that's from Crosby Daily Star, bro. Daily Star, I mean, we're reaching here, bruv. I know Fabrizio don't want to get on this one, bruv. If he gets on this one, fucking I dare you, mate. I dare you to get on this one, because this is ironic, all right? Because 200 grand a week is bullshit. Mason Mount will be getting at least 250 to 300 grand a week at Manchester United, guaranteed, bruv. Guaranteed, yeah? That's not it. Irrelevant about the money, all right? It's about the gaffer that will want him. It's about the club that wants him. This club that where he's at now, our club, these owners don't want him. They don't care about him. They haven't offered anything since February. And they took a deal off, what was it, before the World Cup, of 180 grand a week? No, it was less than that. 150 grand a week on an 8-year deal. Insulting, bruv. All right? And then you got Jellyfish Potter in charge. Tuchel's being sacked. What are we doing here, bruv? 4 gaffers in one season, a shit show. So now we got Manchester United are offering the same deal as they offered on a 1-year extension. Why didn't you put the 1-year extension? Yeah? All right? So here we are. Do you honestly believe, yeah, that Mason Mount is going to go to Manchester United for less money than a Declan Rice or a Saka at Arsenal, yeah, or a Sterling at Chelsea? Yeah, you're a long way from Starbucks, bruv. You're an absolute fucking joke if you think that, yeah, because Man United will pay the wages. They want, listen, it's Ten Hag's, it's his marquee signing, bruv. He wants Mason Mount as his marquee signing. Think about that. Apparently he's so shit and he's so poor and he's not Chelsea level that he's good enough to pay for Ten Hag at Manchester United, who fucking got top 4 in Champions League, and they're now building and getting new owners rich to the fucking end of the earth with 220 billion. All right, what are we doing here, man? What are you that fucking stupid? But it's not you, the supporters. I don't care about the supporters and what they think. I care about what the clowns think, and that's the concerning red flag for me. Is that these owners haven't got a clue, bruv. They haven't got a clue. They don't care. They want pure profit. Mason Mount's worth the most money. Now, yeah? 200 grand a week. That is the biggest lie. And I want to expose this guy. Let's expose him, bruv. Let's bring him up. Fucking hell. Look at this guy, bruv. Jeremy Cross, man. Look at Daily Star. Does anyone? This is what I'm saying. All the agenda merchants in the Chelsea fan base. All right. Anything to feed their agenda. Anything to feed their agenda, bruv. So, let me just get this up, guys. Breaking news, obviously. Lukaku's lawyer, Sebastian Leader, no talks ongoing with AC Milan. Romelu wants to stay in Europe, confirmed this by not joining Saudi now. Chelsea position interested clubs have to present a firm offer in to have the ball in their court, but they don't have money in their fucking pocket. So that doesn't help us. Fuck off, cement boot rat. You go wherever we send you, yeah? Let's have it right. What are we doing now? What are we doing? What are you saying? City are taking a piss. They've just bought Declan Rice. No, they ain't. Where's the here we goes and all this nonsense that you all love to worship? Where is it, bruv? Where is it? We know there's talks going on, and maybe you'll go to Manchester City, bruv. Yeah? Where is it? Put it in the chat. Tell me who's put this out. Who's put it out? DiMarzio. I can't stand that guy, man. This guy, man, come out of the blue with his cement boot rat and killed us, bruv. Yeah? So, here's what it is, yeah? Anyway, my point is this. Yeah? We'll get DiMarzio up. Let's see what the merchant's got to say. Let's bring him up. There he is. What's he said, bruv? Translate tweet. Because I don't speak Italian. I eat Italian, but I don't speak it. All right, so the arrival of Rice is approaching for Manchester City. Confidence for definitive agreement with West Ham. You see, Manchester City are the powerhouse now. They are the league leaders. They are European champions. They are building a dynasty under fucking Pep Guardiola. And what are we doing? We're bringing as ex-Spursy gaffer. We had an elite gaffer in Tuchel, which Pep lost how many hair follicles, yeah, playing in the dugout against Thomas Tuchel. And now Lego Head's fucked because he's got rid of Xhaka. He's got rid of Partey. And now Caicedo. What's going on with Caicedo, bruv? Yeah? What's going to happen? Yeah, you're right, Alex. Twitter versions know more than Pep. They know more than all these elite gaffers and professionals in the game because they think they know it all. They're fucking FIFA merchants, bruv. Every player that we're buying, one guy, do you know what he said? He goes, oh, I've seen him on FIFA. I bought him on FIFA. This Jackson. What are we doing here? What are we doing? We're turning, these clowns, they've turned our football club into Football Manager, bruv. Yeah? Into FIFA. Live, real life FIFA, bruv. BTEC Stormzy. He's a BTEC Stormzy, bruv. He's a BTEC Stormzy, bruv. 119%. So, here we go. The domino effect's kicking. We've even got Newcastle getting Tonali. Why did they get Tonali, guys? They got Tonali because Tonali's had his wages doubled. And do you know how hard it is to get Italian players to come to the Premier League? All right. But Newcastle are paying the money. They're in Champions League. They've got intent. They're going to be up there now. So where are Chelsea? I want to know where we're competing. I don't want all this development FC, Epstein FC. I don't want this at Chelsea Football Club. I want to compete at the highest level. We're not doing that. We are not bringing in any world-class elite players. We're not bringing anyone over the age of 23 years old. If we're lucky, and Cuckoo's 25 years old, and he still ain't won what Mason Mount and Kivitz has won. So what are we doing here, bruv? There's a lot of weight on his shoulders, bruv. Does he know Chelsea? Does he get Chelsea? No, he doesn't. Does he get the Premier League? I hope he does. I hope he balls out for our sakes to support us, bruv. And Tonali wants Champions League football, and he's got that, bruv. He's got that. And why are we not buying a player like Tonali? I've rated him for a while. I've watched him quite a bit. Yeah, I've watched him quite a bit. And he's a decent player. If you're looking at these young players with potential, why are we not looking at a Barella type player? Because you ain't going to get him, bruv. They want the big wages. Tonali's just got double wages. Everyone's going to go to Newcastle now. What if they go and sign Mbappe, man? I'm joking, but it ain't going to happen. They might sign a Neymar, though. Neymar will probably love it in Newcastle, bruv. You heard about Neymar scandal. You know what I mean? Sharing and caring and all that. So, yeah, that might happen. So, Now, this is the one that sent me off the edge as well, guys. Yeah, this one's a joke. Oh, man, what we did. After acquiring the stake in Strasbourg, the next target for Ted Lasso, Bowley, and Siri Merchant and Chelsea. They always put Bowley, but it's Siri Merchant, bruv. And Chelsea in the multi-club model. What does it fucking well say? Multi-club model, is it? Is Rio Ave FC in Portugal. So, guys. When I say to you, yeah, listen to what I'm saying to you guys. Yeah. Everything I'm saying is happening. Everything I'm saying is happening at Chelsea. We are buying clubs when we should be buying fucking players. Yeah. Of top quality. And then you can buy your clubs after that. But what they want to do is they want to buy many clubs, sell Chelsea, and have all these clubs and sell them clubs as well, and stakes and players. And they're using fucking Chelsea as the beachhead to do it. They're using our football club to enter this footballing world, to buy all these clubs, sell us in 10 years, make money, build a stadium, and then fucking buy all these young players and ship them out to their own clubs, like they're doing at Saudi with their Saudi investors, their private equity companies in Clear Lake, clients. They're using them. And there's nothing illegal about that. Yeah? Clever business, yes, but not for the right reasons. There's a difference. You've got to have it for the right reasons, guys. Yeah. Facts, bruv. It's trafficking, bruv. It's trafficking FC, man, in football. It's fucking absolutely bonkers. This is mad, bruv. This is mad. Why don't they go and buy a Starbucks, bruv, and franchise that out even bigger than what it is, man? Oh, man. Big up to all you guys in the chat. Smash to pieces that like button. Every single one of you. Smash to pieces the like button. Now we're going to buy all these young French kids now. That's what we're going to do. We're going to buy all the French young kids. I want to address Gary Neville as well. Gary Neville says, has been among the figures in the game to call for the Saudis' big spending this summer to face scrutiny, while one top club says teams are using the Saudi Pro League as a get out of FFP jail free card, while let me put it up. Where is it? While the state embarks on its 500 million player spree. Well, this is it, guys. You see loopholes after loopholes. They're not really loopholes. It's just that they knew they had this in the. What I'm trying to say is these owners knew they had this in their back pocket, but they've had to use it so early because they've made so many mistakes. And that's where people don't understand. They've done it too early. They didn't want to pull this. They didn't want to. This was their literally last resort. But it's going to ruin the game even more than it's ruined. Football's getting fucked, man. It is getting pummel drived. And unfortunately, this is what's happening at Chelsea now. Now, where is it? All right. The latest is understood sources feel Mason. Right, here we go. Understand sources feel. We're dealing with feelings now, Fabrizio. We're dealing with feelings. I feel this type of way, so I'm going to write and push out this shit. All right. Understand sources feel Mason Mount deal has to be completed by end of next week. Why do you feel that? Why? Because what? Financial fair play. Can anyone see what date are we today? What date are we? We are the 22nd. Yeah. Which is the Thursday. Is that right? Wow. 22nd today. Yeah. All right. 1 week's time hits the 1st of July. Bingo. Minerals landed. Let's have it right. There's a reason for that. The reason is Mason Mount's sale needs to be on the books before the end of this month. That is why they are pushing. But Manchester United know this because they don't know. They know they don't have to pay over 55 million, and they won't pay over 55 million. So it's going to be a take it or leave it deal. And the chances are Ted Lasso Bowley and Siri Merchant, you're in a pickle. You're going to take 55 when really, to stretch, if you had a little bit more time, deadline day and all that, you could maybe get you 65, 70 million. It's not going to happen. Yeah. So you're another mistake, another section in where you've had your trousers pulled down. 30th of June, guys. 30th of June. That's 1 week's time, which is what Fabrizio's put here because it's the feeling, guys. Well, this is a feeling, yeah. Manchester United will bid again, as said yesterday, but insists for quick resolution, won't keep negotiating for too long. 60, 65 million enough to convince Chelsea. Personal terms agreed. He said, I'll be staggered if they put 60, 65 million, guys. I'll be real. Yeah. There we are. It's exactly what I'm saying, guys. Traffic FC is the best description of the Clearlake Capital model. Chelsea Anorak. Shout out to you, bruv. Shout out to you. Big up to you, man. My member. Landing it. Yeah. So here we are, guys. Here we are. We're sitting here. We're literally sitting here waiting. Who are the incomings going to be? This is the most important thing, is the incoming players. Yeah. You're going to sell these players. So who's coming into our football club? All right. What level, what quality, and who's going to carry us? You cannot have just kids in your team. All right. Even with 1 game a week, you ain't winning the league. You ain't winning the league. Pochettino's spoken to Mason Mount. He's spoken to Trevor Z. He's spoken to Kovacic and Kante. No, he hasn't. He hasn't spoken to the players. So again, Fabrizio, waffle. Pornstein, waffle. Yeah, I'm blocked from that Pornstein, so I can't see his tweets, but I'm sure he'll be muddied like everyone else. This is the thing. They all spill the same jargon, mate. Yeah, it's all read off the same script. Yeah. Oh, it's just so. Prove me wrong. I will hand out. My apologies, bruv. Personally, we go and win that Premier League next season. I'm not afraid to admit that. Yeah, I will not admit that. Yeah, I'll say fair play. Yeah, is it going to happen? Time will tell. Next season will tell. You go and spend $1 billion, I expect the league. With 1 game a week, I expect the league. Yeah. It's like we'll be touched by Ted Lasso Bowley and fucking Siri Merchant if we win the league. Whew. Listen, I want us to win the league. I want us to ball out. I want us to compete. That's all I want at my football club. I want us to win and be the best of the best. All right? I don't see any evidence of that. Definitely from last season, there's no just. Everyone's forgotten about last season. It's like, oh, let's move on. We're loving it. Our owners are this. Oh, wow, they're moving mad. They're so amazing. Look at them. We all hope, exactly, on the Minerals FC, we hope we're wrong. Of course we do. We hope we're wrong. Yeah, we want to win. We want to be up there. Realistically, there's something called reality. We're not dreamers here. Yeah. That's to the process. Multi-club project. Yeah. Epstein FC project. Development project. Spearheading and fucking beachheading Chelsea Football Club. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. All right. Understand who is running our fucking club and everything makes sense. Decisions are not being made by the footballing experts. And that's the biggest problem I have. Because how are you supposed to have great content on the fucking field if you ain't letting those people do their job? Is Poch going to have power? Let's see if he's going to have power. You're telling me Pochettino has come into Chelsea, all right? Hasn't even started, but he's on the phone, is he? On Instagram, on the phone, on the beach, whatever, having a lovely time. All right, fair play. Have your holiday. Come back and be a fucking general. Let's have it right. But you're telling me that he doesn't want to keep Kante. He doesn't want to keep Kovacic. He doesn't want to keep Mason Mount. Who presses the most out of any fucking player, all right, which is what he loves, pressing, relentless, intense pressing and football. Yeah, you don't Mason Mount. You don't Kai Havertz. You don't these young players that won Champions League, bro. When you've had players in your Spursy, they ain't won fuck all right? And you made them into great players. Yeah, great players. What have they won? Have they won anything yet? Has Harry Kane won anything? No. So what? You're telling me Pochettino doesn't want Mason Mount and all these players, but you got Ten Hag that wants him. You got Jurgen Klopp, Lego Ed Merchant. You got Tuchel that all want him. And our manager, our gaffer, doesn't want him. I don't believe it. It's waffle. He's been sat down. He's been told. He's been briefed. We're selling these players because we have to, because of FFP, and we got to balance the books. End of, bruv. End of. Facts. End of. I won't hear anything else. Anything else is waffle. It's jargon, and it doesn't make any sense. Trust the circus, bruv. We are in the circus, literally. And I'm sick of watching a circus, bruv. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. They're going to have Bruno Fernandes pressing, all right, which all the United supporters give it to Bruno, and they say, oh, he's shit, he's this and that. Like, I'm not going to discuss what I think on Bruno, like, you know what I mean? But I'm just looking at the agendas. How they treat the agenda on Bruno is similar to what Chelsea supporters are doing on Mason Mount, but they do it to Mason Mount on the next level, bruv. Next level, bruv. Yeah, this kid had to delete his Twitter. It was that bad, all right? People were blaming him, yeah? You got Goldfish, yeah? Fucking hell, man. This guy, man, never backed Mason Mount during that period, and he's meant to be the biggest #1 fan and the PR machine. Where was your PR under Jellyfish Potter? Nowhere to be seen, bruv. You didn't tweet. Go down his timeline, bruv. Tobes will shout me out. Go for his timeline. Scrolling, bruv. You'll be scrolling for fucking days on end. You won't see any tweet on Mason Mount. Unheard of on a Goldfish platform, yeah? But, yeah, all of a sudden, we're getting involved. Oh, the club are not really treating Mount too well. You know, this and that. Of course they're not. They've forced him out. They've taken all the deals off. That toothpick don't even want to speak to Minerals Mount, bruv. Don't even want to fucking speak to him, bruv. Yeah? All right? And that goes for Pochettino. Pochettino should be calling all the players and speaking to them and getting a feel for these players. He's not even doing that. So where are we, bruv? Where are we, man? Jellyfish Potter in the mud. Yeah, they went from Thomas Tuchel, and you go and watch do you know what? I'm going to put it as one of my pinned videos, bruv. If you go on my playlist after Golden Minerals playlist, bruv, the Golden Minerals playlist, you go and watch Thomas Tuchel when he gets sacked. You go and watch all the videos where I exposed all the other platforms, and they're all coming out gunning for Thomas Tuchel. And Thomas Tuchel was the best thing we had at our football club to compete, and they listened to these Twitter virgins, they listened to these platforms, and they fed into the campaign against Chelsea, because when we got bought, all right, Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant created a divide after they realised that Thomas Tuchel was never going to allow him in the dressing room, wasn't going to be dictated on team selection, and then he gets sacked, and the supporters had already started turning on Thomas Tuchel. The moment we sacked Thomas Tuchel, bruv, that is when we have collapsed. That was the biggest mistake. The next biggest mistake is selling Mason Minerals Mount, right? That will be the biggest mistake out of all mistakes, yeah? Because you don't sell these ones. These ones are here for life. This guy's through and through Chelsea, 18 years at Chelsea, loves Chelsea, and like I say, the truth will always come out. Remember, guys, all my Minerals FC Ultras, do you remember when we were going through the season and I said he's a yes man? Do you remember? I called it straight away. I said, this guy's a yes man, Jellyfish Potter. That's why we call him the jellyfish. Jellyfish have no brains. They just float around, no brain. Yeah. All right. This guy's been dictated. Everyone remembers, bruv, that I called that. All right. And what happened after Potter got sacked? It came out. I've got it here. I've always got receipts, bruv. Always got receipts. Plenty in the squad conclude that Potter was a yes man. And that's Ornstein's Athletic, bruv. So if you love the Pornstein, yeah. The thing is, some things they get right, yeah. But I'll call out and I'll sniff out all the bullshit. And that's, yeah. Everything on Mason Mount has been bullshit, yeah. Some things correct, some things, most of them wrong, yeah. All to suit the agenda. And any owner, yeah. Where is it? That does this and likes a tweet against their own player that's feeding an agenda against their own player tells you everything you need to know about who's running your... Can you imagine the Glazers, Kroenke, yeah, FSG, yeah, Sheikh Mansour, Sheikh Mansour, whatever his name is, bro. City. Can you imagine them liking a tweet on social media, going in that dressing room? They don't even attend games, bruv. So that's what we do. Middle finger up. Fuck all the wrong uns, all the haters, all you agenda merchants. You're in the mud, bruv. All right. Big up to Blue Star. I did. I exposed it. You see, you all know. You got people on Twitter going, "What's a yes man? I don't understand what he means by yes man." It all comes out. So, like I say to you, the Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, all these players that are leaving, that we don't want to leave our football club, that have been forced out. All right. Do you understand? They sold Kai Havertz as well to buy Strasbourg. That's how sick they are, these owners, but because all they care about is their project, their model. Their multi-club model is their number one priority, not to win trophies. When have you ever heard the owners sit down and say, we want to dominate, we want to compete at the highest level, we want to win trophy after trophy and buy the best players in every field? They're not doing that. They're buying the best young kids in every field because they want a development project to make money on these players. They don't make money on experienced players. You can't pay 300 grand a week on a player on 27 years old going up to the end of his career and make money on that. You lose money. But where you make money is by being successful as a football club, competing at the highest level, and you earn money by winning trophies, being in Champions League, winning Champions League, endorsements, sponsorships. They're fucking for businessmen. They don't understand football. And that's why we are in the position we are after 1 year of them being in charge. And that is where I land the damn minerals, and we land it 24/7, bruv. Yeah. All right, let me just quickly run through. Logan, he says, buy yourself a half gram and chill out. Money Mace 4-inch are going to ruin your night. Listen, bruv, I'm not that guy, man. I ain't that geezer. You know what I mean? I ain't condoning drugs either. Let's have it right. Yeah. But nah, I'm chilled, bruv. I know what's coming. The funny thing is, you don't know probably. Yeah, you read all the brown envelope bangers and mash. Fair play to you. You do what you want. Like everyone else doesn't know any better. But the bottom line is, people will learn and people will start to see. Unfortunately, they haven't seen the fucking light yet. But the light will shine brightly. Yeah. And just remember to come back, bruv. But big up to you for your soup minerals landing there, bruv. Fair play. So here we are. Big up Texas Blues, says Johnny Landing. These clans are about to lose out on Casado due to penny pinching. It's not that. It's just that they haven't got the timings against them. You see, now Arsenal are going to dig in now. Arsenal will go straight in for Casado if they don't get Declan Rice. Let me just go and see if there's anything breaking at the minute. Yeah. Let me see if there's anything breaking at the minute. No, nothing yet. Nothing at all, guys. This is funny. Drop your Mount and Havertz replacements. All right, one geezer writes, Griezmann, release clause 30-40 million. Frank Kessie, we need experienced players. Yeah? No chance, bruv. You ain't getting him. One guy just puts this Vieira guy, Felix, who got no assists at Chelsea, some Dynamo Kiev player. Oh, man, what are we doing here, bruv? All these youngsters. Sabozke, whatever his name is, bruv. Never heard of him. A Red Bull player. Wow, man. These lot of kids, yeah? We talk about the IFL. These lot of kids, and they are scouting players for these owners. They're already mind programmed to scout young kids. We ain't got any experienced players on there, bruv. Listen, the handbag. They're carrying handbags like Siri Merchant. Big up to Daryl. They're carrying handbags like Siri Merchant, mate. Yeah? Do you know what's a joke, man? Roy Keane, who's played with Paul Scholes of Mason Mount, compares him to Paul Scholes, bruv. Fucking hell, man. What are we doing here? Football royalty there. Football royalty. Yeah. But here's what it is, guys. Guys, shout out to everyone. Smash to pieces that like button. If you haven't subscribed to Mills FC, subscribe to Mills FC. I want all of you to put your comments down below at the end of the stream. Yeah. Make sure you put your comments. Respect every single one of you supporting. All you wrongins out there that are still watching, respect to you for watching. I did see Feroz Ali in here. Bruv, your shovel, man, it's not big enough, bruv. And you ain't digging hard enough. Yeah, let's have it right. Every single one of you, like, subscribe. Big up to all my Minerals FC Ultras, all my members. Big up to every single one of you that landed your super minerals. All of you in here. Respect, love, all that jazz. Yeah, shout out mental health. And let's just remind every single one of you, bruv. Yeah, not all my Minerals FC Ultras, they get it, bruv. But we hand out, yeah, on silver platters, bruv. Heads, yeah, let's have it right. We see things they'll never see. Yeah. And let me just remind you, one of the owners, just to remind everyone that's in here, Wise, driven to buy Chelsea by lack of respect for Roman Abramovich. We've got another agenda merchant. Yeah, another agenda merchant. And they're having a whale of a time, bruv. Whale of a time. Killing Chelsea. All right, so here's what it is. Big up to Chelsea Ultras. Big up mental health. Love to all Minerals Ultras. Up to Minerals FC. Is exactly Asby as well. I forgot about Dave. He's going to leave. Another one. Another veteran. Chelsea legend leaving our football club. It's like, we're gutted, bro. We're gutted, bro. Billie Jean in midfield. Oh, man. Listen. Big up Mickey Joy Boy. Big up to all you guys, yeah. Like I say, put your comments down below. Smash the likes, subscribe, all that jazz. Let's get up to 6K, guys. Let's get up to 6K. Respect everyone in the chat. And I'll fucking hell. Kills, bro. Oh, landed it, bro. Landed it. He's landed it. Come on. Oh, man, the chat is glorious, bruv. The chat is glorious. Golden Minerals, bruv. Chelsea ready to return with new bid for Casado, according to Daily Mail exclusive. Daily Mail are shocking, man. Shocking. Fucking hell, Nick. Oh, man. Singer Beer's like a long way from Starbucks, bruv. A long way, bruv. We're moving up a few notches there. Daily Melts, innit? Yeah. Big up to you lot, man. Big up to all you guys in the chat. Love, respect as always. Have a great day tomorrow. Hope you have a good evening, firstly, and then have a great day tomorrow. Another day, another stream. We land it. So keep your eyes peeled. Minerals FC, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz. Keep your eyes peeled for when I release the links and all that. And yeah, we move, bruv. We move. That's what I'm saying, Bobby. Before we finish, yeah. Asby's gone. We got Sterling still. So all we got is Sterling, Kepa, Silva. That's all we got experience left in our team, our entire fucking squad. That's the experience. And the fact that we're keeping Kepa, I just want to remind everyone, Kepa's staying because his wages are astronomical. No one pays wages. No one rates him. No one rates him, bro. No one rates Kepa, but they're stuck with him. They're still stuck with him. And we got Dave going. Cover's gone. Kante, Mount, Havertz. He's not overrated, bro. Experience ain't overrated. Listen, you look at all the winning teams, track record that have won titles and been dominant. You need experience and you need youth mixed in with that. And that's how you win. That's where you win. Big up to Chelsea old boys. You need to do more spaces, Johnny. Up the Minerals FC. I will. I'm going to do more spaces, but I had to do a stream on this one. But yeah, I'll do more spaces, guys. So make sure you're tuned on Twitter. I record them. I always record them. So you can go back and listen. I've got many Twitter spaces on there. We've had monumental listens, bruv. Yeah, astronomical figures, bruv. So it is. Dave to Inter Milan, fair play. It is what it is. But guys, up the Chelsea, up Minerals FC, as always, keep winning, guys, and I'll see you soon. Right, Pride of London. London is blue. Let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Let's go. All right, quickly, let's just announce it, bruv. Let's just quickly announce the Minerals there. Let's announce it, bruv. Here we go. It's official. Yeah. Have included Cesar Azpilicueta in their list for this summer, as talks already took place with Chelsea. His concrete option, as per Sky Sport, could be one more outgoing for Chelsea. And what's hilarious about this, before we properly end it, bruv, is that Aspie got paid what? He got paid extra money, was it? He got paid extra 30 grand on top of what he was on to stay at Chelsea last summer. He's off the books. It's what it is, guys. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. We move, we land it. Let's go. Thinking that fucking have it right. Minerals FC. You got the Minerals, yeah? Love it. Got the Minerals, TT.
Hey, Johnny's got the fucking Minerals, mate.